Here's a little more stucco damage, and this looks like it's in bad shape. This is definitely a wall that has gotten out of hand, and I've made a few videos on this before, and if you even found this video, you might have found some of the other ones I've made on it. And again, the reason for this damage, and I would imagine 90% of it is because they have dirt up against the stucco. And you can see right there, this building actually has a weep screed. And you can see it to the right. Here it's buried, the moisture from the ground will soak into the stucco. And the reason for the weep screed is to let the moisture basically drip out of it. And there's the weep screed line. You can just barely see it there. You're talking about realistically an inch worth of soil that would have needed to be removed to eliminate most of this damage. And again, there could have been other reasons for this. If you have a concrete foundation and there is enough moisture in the foundation and the stucco is touching the concrete foundation, it can actually pull moisture out of the concrete foundation. So that would be one thing. But most of the time the metal, the weep screed metal, is separating the concrete from the stucco. So that shouldn't be a problem. But burying the weep screed in dirt could create something like this. And do not forget, water will wick up as high as 36 inches. And this is an excellent example of that. You can tell by the damage how much the water has basically wicked or been sucked up out of the soil and pulled up into the stucco vertically. So it's kind of hard to really imagine that, but it happens. You've got to keep the dirt away from the weep screed. I hate to see it. I could see it when they bury the weep screed in 6 to 10 inches of dirt, but we're talking about 1 inch. This planter could have been, you could have removed some of the dirt and you would have never had this problem, or at least it wouldn't have been as bad.